You have a guest at your door. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and I think you should let me in. I miss you. If only I could stay at home that night. I don't know where you are, but I believe you are alive. Somewhere. I don't know how much time passed since your disappearance. I lost the feeling of time. I don't know what happened to you. The only thing which helps me to live day by day, memories. Memories about you. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here. My house is my castle, isn't it? Wait, sick consciousness? You're telling me I've got voices inside my head? That's rarely a good thing. Close your eyes. What can you hear around? I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this, but I feel safe in mine. Are you alone? Well, that depends. Are you part of my consciousness? Or are you kind of like a demon trying to invade my head? Just, you know what, I'm not sure. Do you count as a separate entity? Well, I suppose that doesn't matter anymore. Either way, we have a guest. It was 2:10 when somebody knocked my door. Who can it possibly be? I need to check it out. Or we could just ignore it. I mean, it is 2:10 a.m. It's hardly an appropriate time for guests. You know, I love how creepy our hallway is. We should probably invest in a peephole, though, so we don't actually have to open the door to whoever knocks. It smells like something is rotting outside. I can't hear anything, but I feel someone is standing behind the door. Probably I should go and open the door. Oh, we do have a peephole. Check it. Oh. Okay, either they are very small and very close to the door, or they move very fast. There was nobody behind the door. However, I felt like the smell of rotting gradually increased and moved behind my back. Wait, did they somehow break into our apartment when we weren't looking? I can slightly hear the sound from the vent in my kitchen. Or maybe it's just me. Rats? Probably. Or maybe somebody or something is trying to get into my house. It will get into my house and hide somewhere until I get to sleep, and it will eat my insides silently, like rats eat the food in the kitchen at night. Well, we did say we heard someone in the kitchen, right? So they've probably already broken in and are hiding in the shadows. I should not be so panicked. I am still in my house. Nothing can touch me while I am here. My house is my castle. Okay, I heard the pots from the kitchen. He is definitely already inside. I feel safe here. Probably shouldn't. He's already inside. Do you want to open the door anyway? I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going to matter, right, if he's already inside? Oh, so try opening the door to see if he left anything outside. You know, the hallway looked a lot brighter from the peephole. There was still nobody behind the door. I could still feel the smell of rotting. Perhaps somebody who was standing behind the door. found another way to enter my house. People think that bad things hide in the dark. I don't think so. I feel safe in dark. Do you know, that's actually understandable. I mean, unless the monster has night vision, they are going to have difficulty seeing you as much as you have difficulty seeing them. Now, I can go back and watch my favorite TV show. Oh, the shadows got so much deeper. Is he just going to be like lurking at the edges of the screen? My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. Why do I get the feeling we're using this TV show as a coping mechanism? That we keep repeating that bright lights and flickering screen makes me calm, just to convince ourselves that's true? I feel safe here, even in dark. Close your eyes. What can you hear? I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. I can hear footsteps, slowly, coming from the kitchen. You know, I kind of expected him to see him at the side of the screen. Where are you lurking, Betty? Did you go into my bed? I can feel the smell of rotting. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest came. Oh, there you are! How you doing? So what's going on with this rotting smell? Is he like an entity inside a human bodysuit? Is that why it smells like he's decaying? Funny enough, I think we got the bad ending by dying. So clearly we should have listened to the game and just let him in. So just open the door outright. I don't think, if we check the peephole, there's any other ending. Because he just sneaks in through the kitchen, right? Okay, so we're just gonna open the door. The smell of rotting became even stronger. What hides in dark? Who decided to visit me? Hello? Ah, there you are! How the hell did you fit through the vent in my kitchen? It does actually seem more likely that he is an entity in a bodysuit then. Maybe he took out all the bones and he's very flexible now. I apologize for disturbing you. This night seems to be very calm. Who are you? Why did you come to my house? I apologize. I usually walk here and there at night, looking for somebody to visit. Some people close the door in front of me. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. You're a bit of a creeper, aren't you, Betty? Do we want to be rude or do we want to be friendly? That's the big question here. You know what? I don't appreciate people knocking on my door in general, much less at 2:10 a.m. So, well, that happens. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. Well, unless I don't answer the door, in which you're more than happy to break in, apparently. You know, does anyone else kind of get, like, Mandela Catalog vibes from this game? I love it. At least they were nice enough not to break in, though. There are so many doors and so many people. So many lost souls. Some doors are easier to enter. Some souls do not care. Some people are kind enough to let me in. Such people usually are friendly to guests. I like to visit people at their houses when they are alone. But when the night ends, I prefer to hide in some dark places where nobody can find me until the next calm night. when I can visit more people. People who are kind to guests. Wait, my wife was kind to guests? Wait, you like to visit people when they're alone, right? And I did say at the start of the game that I wish I had been home and maybe she wouldn't have disappeared. Did you visit my wife? I need to know. My wife was kind to guests. Yes. I had to know your wife. Did you kill her? She was a pretty kind person. You were lucky with your wife. Okay, I know we said at the start of the game that we didn't think she was dead, but he is definitely speaking about her in the past tense. I'm gonna say that he killed her. Can we kill him? And listen, it's revenge, okay? Eye for an eye. She was so kind to let me in when I knocked her door. That door was one of the doors which easy to enter. What did you do to my wife? I need to be honest with you. You know what? Exactly. I am not a good person. Honestly, I'm gonna debate that you're even a person at all. I like calm nights. Like this one. I usually take kind of gift when I leave. It seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. That seems very backwards to me. I mean, if you're intruding on my house, which you are definitely doing at 2:10 in the morning, shouldn't you be giving a gift to me by letting you in? They are always different. The gifts. Sometimes people who I visit don't want to give the gift, but it looks unkindly, so I take the gift myself. Okay, so he definitely killed our wife by taking her gift, whatever that ended up being, probably her herself. So you know what, screw you and go away. I don't think he liked that response. It's suddenly gone very, very silent. That seems to be very unkindly. Oh, okay, we should have just rammed it into his face. I was disappointed, but I still want to take the gift. You know, I don't think I've got anything to offer you. You already stole my wife. You know what? The gift is something important. Oh, you're taking my flesh, aren't you? Did you just take my internal organs? Is that the gooey sound? I apologize if I hurt you. I just want to get my gift. You don't want to see me, so I will take your eyes. Oh, damn! It was 2:40 a.m. when the guest left. The night was calm, but I couldn't see it anymore. He took my eyes. I can just lie on the floor and wait for a slow death. I mean, we could try and crawl out of our apartment. We are by the front door. God damn, my eyes! Okay, so apparently there is actually a different ending if we don't ask about our wife. So, you know what? Please, go away. I see. That happens sometimes. Some doors are not easy to enter. We probably should leave it as is. I apologize. You seem to be in a bad mood for talking with guests. I believe it will be better if I come at the next calm night to visit you. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest left. I believe he will be back. I can still hear his voice in my head. I know he remembered me. I know he will enter my house. He will hide in some dark places. He will wait until I get to sleep. And then he'll take his gift, I suppose. Unless we just go and move in with people. I mean, he only comes when we're alone, right? So just always have people around us. You know what? I suppose I'd better let him in then, right? I mean, if you're gonna steal my eyes otherwise. I am glad that you are kind to guests. Perhaps I can enter normally now. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest entered my house. Can I take a seat? I don't know, can you, buddy? Do we want to be nice to him? I mean, we know he probably killed our wife, right? So, you know what? I think I'm gonna be as rude to him as I possibly can. Maybe if I'm a bad host, he won't want a gift from me. No, you can't take a seat. Ah, I see. It's not a problem. I guess you look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. What can I say? I don't like guests. I see. Sometimes things happen. Things which you don't expect. This hurts me in some way. I feel sad when it happens. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments, a piece of time, which feels important for them, as important as gifts. What could you give me as a gift? Wait, so even though I've been rude as hell to you, you still want a gift? You know, I don't think he's going to accept the coffee, right? He did say earlier when he took our eyes that he needs to be something important to us. As much as I love caffeine, I don't think coffee is going to count. Maybe he'll take it as an insult and leave. Would you like a cup of coffee as a gift? Oh. You know, a gift is something important for you. I don't think this gift is important for you. Listen, you don't know how strong my addiction to caffeine is. It's pretty important. Well, I will will allow me to take this decision upon myself. Hi, bird. Do you even have eyelids anymore? Is that rude to ask? This face looks familiar to me. I enjoyed to visit you this time. I would like to take something to remember you. Are you taking my eyes again? I will take your face. Okay, I can't decide if that's better or worse. Just promise me something. At least wear it like a leather face mask, okay? If you're gonna have to take my face. That does explain the smell of decaying, though, if he's taken flesh from most of his victims. It was 2:45 a.m. when the guests left. If the police or neighbors could enter this house, they would find a piece of torn flesh without a face. But they couldn't do it. Nobody will care about the strange, lonely man who lives alone for a long time. Nobody will find it. Nobody will come. And until they start smelling the decaying flesh. Yeah, I can see that being a bad ending. So I'm guessing we just need to ignore him asking for a gift. Okay, so I'm on my good behavior this time. I've allowed him to take a seat. I have told him that I like calm nights. I didn't say I didn't like guests, so I'm being nice. I am going to ignore your question, though. You don't get coffee. You are still silent. I know some people are not talkative with guests. You know, last night I visited a woman with her son. That was pretty silent visit. Wait, I thought you only go to people when they're alone. Or was it like a baby, so it didn't technically count? One of the visits where they don't find it good to give gifts to their guest. So I had to take the gift myself. I remember that sweet screams, but I didn't do anything bad. I just took my gift. Poor mother was thinking that I will take her son, but that would be too cruel and wrong. I prefer to think I am a very kind person. So her son is still in her house, rotting inside a concrete wall. Wait, the gift you took was to encase her son in concrete? God damn! You know, at that point, you might as well just took the baby with you. Did you do the same thing to my wife? Are you not actually rotting? Is the rotting I can smell near the door my wife's body decaying somewhere? Is my wife in the walls? You know, I don't trust this guy. In her bedroom. Huh. Very funny story. I believe she probably still doesn't understand. Where is her son? And why there are so many flies in her room? People are so different. I believe some people think that that bad things happen to them because they deserve it, or because they do something wrong. That's not correct opinion. In fact, bad things are just random events. You never know what will happen in a few minutes or few hours. When I visited an old man last month, we had a really good conversation. We drank some tea, for sure. This man kindly gave me a very pleasant gift. You know what? Even despite the fact that you are silent and you don't talk too much, I enjoy this visit. I am glad that I can talk here. Do you like to talk?
I mean, is not with strangers gonna sound rude to him? Sure, yeah, I like to talk. Occasionally.
Ah, I see. You are a very kind person.
It was 2:50. It was a time for the guest to leave.
I apologize. I am going to leave soon. I think it would be kindly for you to give me something as a gift. I prefer to think it's kind to give the gifts to your guests. What could you give?
You know, I still can't give you coffee because you'll just take my face. I can't give you anything, buddy. You've already stole my wife.
Even now, you are silent. Perhaps I did some mistakes. I apologize. I should be more polite. Everyone has something important. And was there something important to you? My wife. I see. I remember her screams when I visited her. You are a monster. Ah, that words hurt me.
You know what? I'm glad they hurt you. You're not kind at all.
Is there words of rude person or a person who lives just because of memories? Memories help you to live day by day.
Are you gonna take my memories of the gift? I mean, he seems to realize how important they are to us.
Without any purpose, without any goal, only the feel of the fault. Every night, when you try to get to sleep, you think it's your fault. Gifts are always something important. And I know you have something important to give.
We're gonna be giving him the memories of our wife, though, aren't we?
I see. That gift seems a very important thing. I appreciate. It was 3 a.m. when the guest left.
Well, the good news is we kept our eyes on her face.
I can see my room. I can see my favorite TV show. I can hear it.
Oh, we didn't say the bright lights and flickering screen make me feel safe or calm. Did we lose that memory as well, or is that memory tied to our wife?
Was there something else? Something that I should remember?
Also, where's our sick consciousness? That's gone as well. Again, that could have been tied to our wife and the memories of her.
Probably no. Perhaps that was just a dream. I should go to sleep.
Yeah, we gave up our wife. Oh, there's our sick consciousness. Sometimes memories are the most important thing we have. Sometimes they help us to live. But sometimes it's better to leave everything as is. So I'm guessing that's technically the good end? Well, I mean, it didn't say bad end, so compared to losing our eyes and face, it's probably considered the good end. Definitely the true end. You know, I feel like us giving up the memories could potentially help us. I mean, we know for a fact the wife is dead, right? The monster heard her screams, she's gone. She's probably encased in the walls rotting. So she's never coming back. So maybe losing the memories for her is going to help us because we can't move on from her. Probably because we don't, like, the character doesn't know what happened. I suppose it depends, like, how he feels with the memories being gone. Like, can he notice that they're gone? If it feels like there's now a void where they should be, I suppose that could do more harm than good. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you did, please remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Other than that, it was Spooky Day, and I'll catch you next time, guys.